wonder about those influencers that you used to love watching, but you forgot about, and then you go check up on them and they really don't get as many views anymore. And you're like, are they broke now? Do they have any life skills? All they were was an influencer. Well, I am an ex-influencer and I want to tell you about what my life is like post-influencing. I became an influencer. I was kind of like an OG influencer. I wasn't that iconic. I had like 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Still have them, but I don't think nearly as many people are engaged these days because I don't really post. In the height of my career, when I was like 23, 24, I was making about $500,000 a year on YouTube. So I'm not like 500K a month like some of these like mega influencers, but that's still really good just for a kid with their camera, right? Making that sort of money. That's like a doctor or a lawyer makes that. That's still definitely like privileged influencer money, I think. I was doing really well, and then I decided to quit. I started when I was 13 and I never had any other job. I went to college for 1.5 years. I studied film and then I dropped out of that and I just made these videos. And when I started making my videos were about beauty and fashion, and it was just literally like this, like being in my room. All of a sudden I realized I was like 26 years old and I can't pretend to be making these videos anymore as if I were getting ready for school. We know those lifestyle influencers that still kind of do that, you know? And so I decided, okay, I do need to make a change. And I had bought a house a year prior and had this feeling of, what if I did a video, I try something new. I do a video where I try and get my real estate license. So I did, I bought the test, I studied, I passed the test, and then I was like, okay, like I'm on my own. I am a realtor now, I guess. But I decided I didn't want to fake it. You know, like a lot of influencers, they say stuff and they're not really that true to their word. So I was like, I'm going to really give this an honest go. So I joined a brokerage, I joined a team, and I was showing up to the office. I was treating it like a real job for the first time ever in my life. And within the first 60 days, I did end up selling a house, and I made the video about it and it was great. And then I started getting more people asking me to help them buy or sell a house. And I didn't want to say no to it. Honestly, the money's pretty good in real estate. It's very similar to being an influencer, right? Like you do this work and then you get paid a big chunk of money. Your taxes aren't withheld, so you do have to still like own your own business and operate all that stuff. So for a while, I kept being an influencer, making videos, and I was a real estate agent. For a couple years, I really thought, okay, I can just do both of these things full time. And oh, how naive I was. It took a couple years for me to figure out, it's just, you can't spread yourself that thin. So I thought about how when I wake up in the morning, if it's a day where I have clients to go show, or I'm filming a video about real estate, something for my real estate career, I wake up and I'm so excited. There's a pep in my step. Literally, when I got my real estate license, I was so excited. I could not sleep for like 2 weeks. I had this adrenaline. It was crazy. I felt like I was just doing what I was supposed to be doing, and I was really excited to no longer be an influencer. But on days where I have to wake up and I just have to film content and talk about myself and all that stuff, I would wake up at like 10 a.m. I'd be so lazy. I would like clean my kitchen. I'd do anything to try and like put off doing stuff. And I was just burnt out. I didn't like it anymore, and I wasn't real proud of it either. So I finally decided this year, the beginning of 2024, to no longer consider myself an influencer and to not accept brand deals if I don't want to, not do any of that stuff, just do real estate full time. And we're halfway through the year and I've made more money this year than any year in the past as an influencer. So just goes to show that don't spread yourself too thin. It's okay to take a leap of faith and do something else that you think you love more once you're burnt out from something else. You know, I did influencing for like 15 years. I'm just so happy that I'm not an influencer anymore. And so check on your old influencer friends because they're probably doing okay. I bet you they're pretty happy. I'm still thankful, obviously, for everything I've had as a influencer. It, you know, helped me like buy my first house and save a good amount of money and really get this head start in life that I never would have had. But I'm glad that I was able to take it into something else. So you can follow me for more ex-influencer advice or real estate advice. Okay, bye.